Hey YouTube, my name's Adam, and I'm going to be doing a review for A Walk Among Tombstones. This is my own personal review. It is somewhat biased. If you dislike it, that's fine. That's your own opinion. I'm currently doing my degree in English at the university level, and my minor is film. So if that has any significance whatsoever, then I hope it aids in my review. Nevertheless, I am not an expert. This is just my own thoughts on the movie. Whether or not people should see it or not is totally up to them. I rated the movie based on 7 stars. Um, this is how they go. So the first star is plot, the second one is enjoyment, third one acting, fourth one is intellectual stimulus, 5 is the visuals of the film, and 6 is the viewer's star, and then finally 7 is my own star. First of all, plot. All right, plot. I'm gonna keep it somewhat short because I don't want to get into all the particulars or spoil anything. But from just, I guess, some average person watching the trailer, it's pretty predictable. Like, it's what you expect it to be. Um, there's not really any room for change or big plot twists or something like that that you might get in, for example, like a Nolan movie. Um, he's an awesome director, by the way. But this is a new director. Um, I thought they did a really good rendition from the book. Um, I've read a few chapters from the book, not the complete book from its entirety, and I found myself saying, "Okay, yeah, they did this, they did that. It was good. It was pretty well done." Um, yeah, it's predictable. It's somewhat slow to begin with. It's not your typical action Marvel movie, not film. Gotta be clear about that. Um, and I'd have to give the plot about maybe a four, no, a 3.5. Yeah, we'll do a 3.5 out of 10 because it could be boring for some people. I mean, yeah, it's hard not to say anything without spoiling it, but what you see is what you get in this movie. So, on what it's set up to do, it does it well. If that's what you're looking for, okay, this is what I want to go see in the movie, that is what you're going to get. So, you can't really just be disappointed with that, but yeah, that's what I'd give it for plot. Second, enjoyment. I, I guess I liked it for the most part. I mean, I like the somewhat action scenes. I like the sort of murder mystery, um, detective, je ne sais quoi. I don't know. It was enjoyable. I mean, it wasn't something crazy like Inception or Avatar, but it's just a mediocre movie. And for a mediocre movie, I can't really judge it too high or too low based on the fact that it's a new director and a lot of new actors as well, except for Liam Neeson, of course. So I just have to give it a straight 5. 5 seems pretty reasonable for enjoyment. Some people liked it, some people didn't. And based on the reviews online, it was just a 6.8 or something like that. So, yeah, it was okay. So, a 5. Third star, acting. You can't go wrong with Liam Neeson. I mean, he's just his roles that he plays are just, I guess, generic, like the same. There's not really much change when it comes to him. He tends to play the same sort of fatherly figure role, or like, oh yeah, I'm going to protect you, sort of thing. I'd like to see more diversity in his acting, but I know I felt like he really carried the movie. Um, he's really like compassionate. I know in certain scenes when like the camera is like focused down on him from like a bird's eyes view, and like there's a bunch of shading, and you feel like his clouded judgment and decisions he has to make. I felt he conveyed it really, really well. So that being said, I'd have to probably give it like a 6 for acting because there weren't really many other things that were great except him. That's my own opinion, but yeah. Um, Intellectual stimuli, straight up 4. It wasn't crazy. It's predictable, like I said before. So like the plot line's like pretty centric. Doesn't really move around much. Um, Visuals, visuals. Eh, it was okay. It wasn't something crazy like Pacific Rim, like complete mind blowing, amazing visuals. But for what it lacked in the plot, I thought it made up in visuals. Like when it came to like car shooting scenes and stuff like that, I was like, okay, well, this is what I want to see, and I saw it, so I liked it. So for visuals, I'd probably have to give it no 5 or 6. Nothing too crazy. Now for the viewer's star, I actually stayed outside the theater for like a bunch of times. Just waiting around. For, like I asked like 5 people or whatever, and it ranged all the way from 5 to about an 8 out of 10. So I'd say like the general consensus like 6.5 or like a 7 or something. Some people didn't like it. Some people thought it was amazing. I don't really see why, but it was okay. And finally, my star. Um, I'm sort of biased when it comes between like a movie and a film. Like for a film, I want it to be like an immersive experience, and I want to walk away and say, "Wow, that's something I will go and buy, or that'll be something that I'll remember." And see, this was just like a movie, so like you'll go in, you'll like it while you're watching it, and then you'll just leave and be like, "Okay, that wasn't really too great. I'm never gonna see it again." I know. Same thing for nonstop. That's my thought on it. Um, so yeah. Overall, I think the stars end up to be something around a 6, maybe a 6 out of 10. That's not as bad. Considering it's like a bunch of new people and new movies. Um, I honestly prefer it. I know some people are gonna hate me for this, but I prefer it over Guardians of the Galaxy for sure. Just when it comes to like, never mind. I won't even get started on Guardians of the Galaxy. That'll have to be a completely separate review. Anyways, yeah. So those are my thoughts on the film without spoiling anything. Hope you guys enjoyed it or learned something. I don't know. Just it's just my thought on it. If you go see it or not, up to you. But I wouldn't probably pay full price for it. I'd probably wait for like a cheapy Tuesday thing. That's what I did. I only paid like $5.99 or whatever, so it wasn't really throwing away money. But yeah, hope you guys enjoy it, and thanks for watching.